I heard about Miami Springs through a friend of mine who had reached out to me and said, I recently visited this property. I want you to go check it out and see what you think. And they're looking for a golf course superintendent that can help them during their transition. So I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I went over there and I rode around with the general manager and laughed the entire time because I couldn't believe it, what I was seeing. But in the same sense, it was very unique at the Miami Springs property because there were still, despite the conditions, there were still golfers that was their home and they weren't leaving. And they were playing. They were playing out there in the open and there wasn't any grass. But that was their home and they weren't, they just wanted someone to fix their home. So when I arrived there and I toured around, there were about 7 fairways that didn't have any grass on them. So, and then obviously a plethora of weeds and just things out of place, things that weren't basic needs, cultural practices that just weren't being met. And they needed somebody to kind of guide them in the right direction, what to purchase, what to, how to turn it around, resurrect. Everyone thought it was a huge challenge for me to take on, but they said there's only one way to go, and that's up. And they wished me well, and they were very supportive of me. Some were like, I don't know if I'd take that job, but I said, you know what, as long as I get the support of the city, we can move forward. And with that support that they gave, we were able to make some significant changes in a matter of 2 years, less than 2 years. When it comes to hiring, I make sure I look at the person's character, because that's super important for me. In my team back in Miami Springs, I'm known as the person who takes a long time to hire somebody because I just want to make sure that the right person fits in with the character of the family. Because I wouldn't want to mess up what I have, because it is truly the greatest team that I've ever worked for. They really are a great group of individuals from all nationalities, all genders. They are just remarkable. And they see it. They've seen it through the transition at Miami Springs. They saw how we continue to grow and how we continue to advance ourselves. And it's wonderful.